What shaking, people? It's your boy Doom Killer HD, and welcome to episode number 14. Number 14 of Excelsior Now Podcast. You already know I got the best co-host on a Sunday night with me right now. Say hello to the people, Bloody Reckless.
Hey, yo, what it do? What's up, everybody? Good to see y'all. Thanks for being here.
Sit back and relax. You are now rocking with the best. And we have a special episode of Excelsior Now Podcast. We have the champions, the winners, the multiverse saviors in the building. And it is just so fitting that this man has his own intro on my show. So, welcome aboard the champions from Earth 2, Sadot the Gamer and the DuRag Nation.
What's shaking, people? It's your boy Doom Killer HD. Sit back and relax. You are now rocking with the best. Put your hands together and rub slow.
To the Birdman, hands the Birdman, hands.
It's about to go down, act like you know.
To the Birdman, hands the Birdman, hands.
You know the motto, let the good times roll.
To the Birdman, hands the Birdman, hands.
Put your hands together and rub slow.
To the Birdman, hands the Birdman, hands.
Yo, the king is here. The king is here. We are now simulcasting on Twitch and YouTube. So if you don't mind, guys, please make sure you're watching us on Twitch as well. Sadot the Gamer, dude, you called it. You said that you yourself was going to grab 3 people nobody knew and was going to win this tournament. We always call you Sadot the Prophet. And again, you're damn right, sir. So congratulations, dude. Congrats, bro.
I mean,
God.
At this point, just go along with it. I mean,
Just roll it. He said just roll with it. Welcome. We have actually a moderator on both of our channels, member of Doom Squad Gaming and a member of the DuRag Nation, Mr. Aquatones, who helped you secure that victory, man. What's good with it, Aqua? How you doing, sir?
I'm good. Everything's doing good. My sleeping schedule is so bad right now, but I'm good.
Well, man, thank you for coming on the show, bro. First time as an actual guest. I mean, you've been moderating for a minute, but again, thank you, guys. Thank you. Man, y'all ready for some questions with Doom? I mean, we just gonna run this like it's a regular episode of Excelsior Now Podcast, though it is very much not a regular episode. I mean, you guys literally took it to the best gamers as far as Marvel's Avengers is concerned, and you defeated them. Not only did you defeat them, you beat the closest team by like 15 seconds, which was Bloody Reckless in them guys. So
Well, we didn't defeat
that's
them.
pretty
The
damn
bugs
funny.
did.
That is pretty. Yeah, I mean, y'all fought through the bugs. You got bugs just like everybody else. You know what I mean? Everybody got bugs during the game. I mean, during the event. But you guys, I mean, y'all had the stun bug, dude. We didn't ever think y'all was gonna even defeat Claw.
Oh, yeah.
Because the stun meter just wouldn't move for you guys, you know what I mean? So, let me just go ahead and with the questions. How does it feel to be the first champions of a community PvP event? And we'll start with you, Aqua. How does that feel, bro?
You know, it just feels like it's normal, to be honest.
Nice.
I kind of knew like we were gonna win.
Damn.
Not gonna lie, I kind of knew.
Damn. Okay. Well, say that then. I'm not even mad, bro. I'm not even mad. Damn. He said I knew they was gonna win. So that you predicted that you was gonna win, and I know not much changes for you daily because you win all the damn time, sir. But I mean, seriously, bro, how does it feel to be the first champion of the community PvP event? You know what I mean?
like the sun setting on a grateful universe.
Thanos.
Like
Thanos. Straight Thanos me real quick. You know what though? On Real Talk, I like to go ahead and do this like a boss should. Let me go ahead and join the DuRag gang for the night. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Because the dude is the champ. So he rocking the black DuRag. I'm gonna go ahead and sport the white one. You feel me? Let's get it popping, people. Let's get it popping, sir.
what you must do.
Yeah. DuRag gang, baby. DuRag gang. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but yeah, that's how we doing it, sir. DuRag.
Looks better than the hat. Keep it a buck.
Oh God, it looks like a bow.
The hats are staple, sir. The hats are staple. Question number 2.
Genius Button's in the chat, bro. Check your Twitter, bro. Check your TM.
Genius Button. You're supposed. That's a genius button for you, though.
Yeah, he don't know the rule.
You're supposed to be on a panel, sir. So you need to go check your Twitter and get in here, bro. Get in here. Dudes, and I'm gonna start with you again, Aqua. When you guys had to restart, did you still think that you had a chance of winning?
Oh no, you can go back and actually hear me say it's a wrap. Like I thought it was over. I thought that those 2 times we had to reload checkpoint, I thought it was done. I thought either Bob or Bloody was gonna win because I knew they were in the top, the lead. Got
you. And how about you, Sadot? When y'all had to hit that first restart, bro, did the Prophet feel like he wasn't going to be victorious, or were you still in the mode of I am the champion, I am the greatest, I am the winner?
I mean, not really. I was like, my chat was keeping tabs on some of the other things, and I was like, yeah, this will slow us down, but it's Marvel's Avengers. Someone else is going to run into
Bob.
The bugs are for everybody. Baby, I'm not even mad at that.
Yeah, like someone in the chat was like, "Oh, Lejeune's basically eliminated because of bugs." I was like, "Yeah." So I was like, "Yeah, just keep playing.
Nice. I'm not even mad at that. Is there any team or any players that you're looking forward to taking victory over in the upcoming Tournament of Power? Now, you just recently let me know that you are going to be a co-host for the Tournament of Power, Mr. Sadot the Gamer. That you're taking your championship and you're sitting it on the shelf and you letting everybody else have a chance at victory. So that's actually going to be cool. Aquatones, are you still planning on competing in the Tournament of Power, sir?
I will if I could find a team. I wanna beat Bloody.
Sorry to tell you that Bloody is gonna be out of town for the Tournament of Power.
Island, sir, with my wife.
So I think you're gonna have to focus that frustration at Bob and Mr. Orange TV and Icaranza and people like that, the other top tier players in the game, boss. I'm sorry, but
if I can find a team,
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm only looking at Bob and Nate. No one else matters.
Ooh.
Oh really?
Ooh! You must not know about Orange, dog. Orange is that dude been sleeping in the elite version of the raid, bro.
I know enough. Nate's probably, if Nate doesn't have any bugs, he's gonna win.
I feel you.
Nate is a demon.
I originally recruited Nate for my team, but he wasn't available.
Okay. All right. I mean, you still picked a bunch of winners, so I'm rocking with you on that.
I mean, because I was playing, but if I'm not playing, it's gonna be Nate. It's gonna be Nate.
It's bad. He has no cares in the world, and I'm loving it. Oh God, y'all are wild.
Where's your other 2 teammates? Are they just the Genius?
So Genius Button should be on. Genius Button should be on this week. We'll get through this segment, and hopefully he'll be in by the next one. We'll go with this question. And Bloody, go ahead and pull out your snack, dog. You know it's popcorn time, people, and I do have the cheesy popcorn for your asses this go round.
That's good.
I'm gonna start with you, Sadot, because I know you don't give a flying fees. Who was the worst player on your team? And I'm gonna sit back and relax, baby.
Oh my
Who was the worst player on my team? I'm trying to think.
I wouldn't worry about the team.
I mean, TJ. I basically just didn't notice what he was doing but it was mainly because everybody else was like, so optimized. like he was kind of redundant.
Damn, bro. Damn. Okay, so TJ.
Yeah. Usually
Aqua.
Aqua's pretty bad when he's on Iron Man, but
I have the same answer actually. Thor was
TJ.
going down.
Oh.
Thor was going down a few times. You can't
Bro.
be having that. You can't be having that. Not with Thor.
Damn. Oh, he was going. Oh.
He went down like
Yeah.
3 or 4 times during the raid.
That's why he's late.
That's foul, bro. So you telling me not only was he the worst player, but he needed milk the whole time. The whole time.
Basically, y'all was carrying him, right?
Damn,
Yes.
bro.
Sounds like.
Genius,
Yeah,
but
150,
you're commenting, but you're not on the panel, sir. Are you just deciding to not come? Because I see you commenting.
I got a ski mask for you, bro.
I think he's shy.
Oh, no worries. That's your best friend, twin. That was your best friend.
Everybody's bad as Iron Man because Iron Man sucks.
Hello, Jay. How you doing, sir? Oh God. Last question. This is actually a serious question, and since you competed, Bloody, I kind of want you to answer as well. Are events like Secret Wars and the Tournament of Power keeping you guys engaged in the Marvel's Avengers game? Like, straight up. Like, this is pretty much a dry time in the game, and what we're doing, I think, is good for the community. I just kind of want to hear some people who competed in it, your thoughts. Is this driving up engagement for you? Do you guys feel the need to want to go and practice and yada 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 to actually play in the events? And we'll start with you, Bloody.
Really, honestly, I mean, it gives me a reason to come back to the game. I mean, I can easily put it down for a couple of days and then come back to it. But when I know I got people that are going to be playing it, like Jay or Sadot or Orange or Bob or some of these other people that have really good builds, it's like, it gets to a point where it's like, okay, I don't want to be that embarrassed in terms of on stream. So it's like, okay, I got to do some homework. I got to go back to the lab, and I want my team embarrassed. So in terms of that, it brings me back to it. But yeah, other than that, man, it's like an on and off thing.
I hear you. Go ahead, Aqua. Does the Tournament of Power, Secret Wars, and stuff like that, these community events, does that drive your engagement with the game, make you want to play it more, or practice at least?
Yeah, actually, I was burnt out on the game at that point. I was about to just stop playing for a few weeks, and then you said you're gonna do that, the event, and I decided to start leveling up Iron Man because I was just leveling up Hawkeye and Thor at that point.
Right.
And yeah, I didn't know I was gonna play on Sadot's team. I wanted to play on the casual Avengers team, to be honest, but yeah, and it got me playing again. So
that's cool. What about you, Twin? These events, these community-driven events like this, bro, does that drive your engagement or make you even more interested in the game as a whole?
It helps, I think, the people that are involved for sure. First time around, it definitely piqued my interest more just because I'm a competitive guy, so I can lock in on pretty much anything. But honestly, my engagement with the game is pretty much at its limit already. So even though I was competing, I wasn't super pumped, grinding 24/7 in the lab. It's just like, let me just get my Thor a little higher or figure out who I'm gonna run with a little more. But at this point, the bugs, the constant bugs and the lack of stability in the game is just really sucked a lot of the momentum and enjoyment out of, as well as the still bad loot system. So it's just like it's just it's like it's good, it's fun, it's more content while waiting for them to actually do something. But it's like it's not making a dramatic impact in terms of my engagement. And honestly, 2022, my channel is definitely going to be more a variety channel than it was last year. Now that all the titles that were delayed are all dropping this year, so I'm definitely going to be focusing more on different games rather than just Marvel's Avengers this year.
That's I mean, I kind of am going that same route. It would be good for our other content creators to probably follow suit. I'm not saying to leave the game at all, but I mean, there's so many new titles coming out. You know, you've got the Suicide Squad. I think that drops this year. You've got the what's the other Marvel game? The Midnight Suns. I'm actually really getting interested in Midnight Suns, and that's not my type of game at all. Like, I'm not really into the whole card style game. So, I mean, I'm hearing you, dude. I'm definitely hearing you, bro. So yeah, I mean, it's just for me, like, doing these events and things, it's just preparation for what's to come. You know what I mean? And it gives our community something to do. Because right now, if it weren't for us literally doing stuff, we would just be looking at what happened in the past. You know, that's literally, you know, those scheduled tweets is literally all that we've gotten from them. And Miller right now, Miller is going ham with the whole leak situation. So who you think come in the comments? That's what I want to know. What's good with it, Divine, bro? Thank you for tuning in, Mr. Divine Shine. We greatly appreciate our channel members. As always, speaking of channel members, I think my girl Spring has something to tell y'all.
Hey guys, it's Spring, and I've got a question. Do you want to rock with the best? Well, here's how. Hulk smash that join button and become a member of the squad. Members help propel the Doom Squad forward in this process of content creation, live streams, watch parties, community nights, and giveaways. If you're wondering, well, what do I get for helping out DSG? Here's the cool part. Channel members get access to the members-only section of the Doom Squad Gaming Discord, where you get access to playtime with all the members, early access with no ads to Doomkilla's builds, news, and first impression videos, priority replies during live streams, Excelsior Now Podcast, the weekly wrap-up, and all live reaction events. One of the coolest benefits to becoming a member is the members-only giveaways. Get access to Marvel's Avengers credits, DSG gear, PlayStation and Xbox gift cards, and more. Join the channel now and become a member of the squad. This is Perry, your Doom Squad Gaming brand ambassador, and as Doom would say, let the good times roll.
Yo. Now it is time for a few questions with the man himself, Mr. Bloody Reckless. And we have the people ask with the man himself, Bloody Reckless. I'm about to peace out while he hits y'all up with some questions real quick. Enjoy your time, boy.
Yes. Boy, the winners of Secret Wars. It's hard to smile for that. You can smile, bro. The winners.
I'm not trying to rub it in your face, Bloody. We did kick your ass.
Hey, it's all good, man.
How does second place feel?
Feels great. It feels good. Feels good to place it all.
Can't spell reckless without an L.
Hey. Sometimes that L is for just being liable. But anyway, let's get down to it, man. I was hoping I'd see more of you guys instead of two, but I'm sure you guys can probably speak for your members on that too. So let's get started with this.
I can definitely speak for TJ.
So I guess we'll go from Sadot first, and Aqua will ask you next. What advice would you guys give newer players that perhaps maybe looked into this event but maybe felt nervous or unqualified? What advice would you guys give them? So that start us off, bro.
First of all, it's Marvel's Avengers. Never feel nervous about playing. It's not. This is not a big time competitive PvP type of game. It's not honestly not even that difficult. If you had the ability to compete in the event, you definitely should have, even if you didn't think you had a chance, because like I said, if you're a competent player, all you had to do was basically be blessed by the bugs to be in the running. If you just knew that you weren't good enough to compete, then look at the content of the people who did really well and improve your build.
Very straightforward. Very straightforward. I like it. Apple, what about you, bro?
I have pretty much the same answer, really. Just yeah, look at the content creators, and hopefully you get blessed by the RNG, because the RNG in this game is pretty bad. You know, yeah, just watch the content creators. Hope you don't get bugs. It's really not that hard. It's a PvE game. There's not much to. I mean, there's a lot to it, as much as it can be in Avengers, but there's not much really to it. If you know what I mean.
I feel you on that. So I got that question down pretty good. So let's get a little bit more deeper, right? So with multiple bugs, because you guys, after rewatching it, you guys had to restart checkpoints, basically everything that was assumed to happen in this event, right? So with multiple bugs, what sort of strategy then would you guys recommend for these newer teams or some of these teams that weren't able to place first? What would you guys recommend in that notion?
You definitely gotta. We with my other team before they bailed out, we went over different scenarios. So during the stream, I was just like, basically, don't dwell on any of the particular bugs. As soon as you find something that is going to affect your progress, immediately reload the checkpoint. The key is speed. Be as efficient as possible while the game is still working, and when the game inevitably stops working, immediately stop, get rid of it. If you gotta close that, you gotta close that. But the key is speed. Make your decisions really fast.
Apple?
Well, that's what me and TJ had the conversation about the day of and the day before. We knew that spider bug was probably going to happen. It's happened multiple times every time we ran. And that cosmic cube, a lot of the times, it's an unskippable cutscene for us. So we knew what to do there. That's why he closed out so fast. And then when we experienced the spider bug twice, we already knew what to do. Just reload the checkpoint. Hopefully we kill it fast again. And yeah, that's really it.
Interesting. So definitely interesting. Wow. So bugs happen to everybody, Chad. It's not just newer players. They happen to winners as well.
Some worse than others.
Exactly. So for these last three questions, I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna ask you first, Aqua, and then I'm gonna ask Sadot the same question. So Aqua, what do you think, or who do you think would be the best characters for events like Secret Wars or the upcoming Tournament of Power? These kind of like speed runs, but you have to have a pretty good character to do that. What characters and why would you recommend them?
I'd pick Thor and Iron Man, obviously. Thor's strong. Iron Man's strong. Iron Man has the whole package. He could do everything. Single shot, attack multiple enemies, stun. Obviously, they're flyers. And then Thor, it's Thor. I'd bring Hawkeye as well. He could spread statuses a lot. Very well. And he has his suspension arrow. It attracts big enemies and leaves smaller enemies, regular size enemies up in the air. And Kate can maneuver so everywhere. Like you could just teleport across whole traversal sections if you knew what you were doing. So I would definitely bring those four.
Sweet. Sadot, same question. What would be some of the best characters for these speed runs and these different events that we have going on in Marvel's Avengers, and why?
So my original plan for my lineup was going to be Thor, Iron Man, Kamala, and Kate. I felt since you can't do duplicates, I felt like that was the optimal combination for especially if you have a really good Kamala that's can come in handy. So essentially you have three flyers, and Kate can help the one non-flyer, and she has a lot of different exploits you can use. Most people know about the wormhole by now, but you can also kind of cheese with using her support heroic, the decoy, to set it one place and quick teleport to switch places with it. So she has a lot of cheese you can do. Thor is obviously always handy for the quick crowd clearing, and Kamala will make sure that if your team anyone does go down, you can or is in trouble, you can quickly heal. And if built well, she also is a pretty big damage dealer and can hold down points without too much trouble. And Iron Man is obviously probably the best single character for the normal or the elite version of the raid.
Wow. And guys, if you don't believe that, you can just rewatch the stream of them throughout the multiple bugs. Still beating us for first place. But second to last question, Aqua, I'm gonna ask you this. So for newer people that are coming to Marvel's Avengers, for people that are just starting to actually get into their characters with builds, would you recommend for these type of missions melee, precision, or strictly Valor builds if they were to participate in some of these community events? What do you think? And perhaps maybe give us an explanation on why you think that too.
I would say ranged. Ranged to me, and I mean obviously in the game it's definitely the strongest. It applies status quickly. You can keep doing it. You could stay afar and continue doing it. It's insanely strong. I'd say Valor builds. Valor builds are pretty good, but you have to get your heroics back a lot, and sometimes people just can't keep that up because the spin enemy. Sometimes they'll just do the heroics as quick as they can. It's kind of hard to keep it up sometimes. So I'd say ranged, powerful, fast, and yeah.
Okay, so range. Okay, Sadot, same question.
Unfortunately, melee you really can't get away with in this game, especially if you're trying to do speed runs. It can help with certain characters can get away with it to an extent. Like if you're bringing a Hawk into the raid, then he can be useful for holding down points, but he's kind of unnecessary, to be honest. If you have a Thor, then that's the one character that I would bring in. If you do plan on doing melee, you can bring in Thor because you can build him to be Valor, ranged, and melee at kind of the same time, and he can be useful for the melee portion, at least at the end when you're doing the damage phase of Claw. If you can get the vibranium spin going, you can do a ridiculous amount of damage on Claw during that phase. But for most of the objectives in the raid, you need to be able to do high amounts of range damage, and as well as be able to pop off heroics. There's really no way around it. So if you're going in, you want to have plenty of range characters, plenty of abilities to do vibranium, and you want to have someone that can help support you, like Genius Button, for instance. Because we had an Iron Man, he had his Kamala build set so that he can heal while giving everyone an intrinsic burst. So if Iron Man is running on intrinsics, he can pop off with Kamala and give him his intrinsic back. So stuff like that, you want to coordinate with your team and make sure that all your gear and your perks are lining up and complementing each other.
Wow. Thank you guys for answering those questions. I got one more question for you guys. This question was actually asked of me to ask.
Okay.
So, personal alarm going off. So if I can mention, the current team that you guys beat it with, you guys did not practice at all, correct? You guys just kind of went in it.
Yeah, we just winged it.
Yep. So would you guys recommend would you guys recommend someone that has for sure guaranteed DPS build, or would you guys recommend that a team actually get practice even if they already have synergy? Because you guys just proved without practice, you guys could be the number one team. So what do you guys kind of recommend? You guys recommend kind of practice with your builds, or do you guys just kind of like, we've been in this a year strong, we know what we're doing, go for it? Aqua, what do you guys?
I would say the latter, but you definitely want to go in there with prep. We didn't, unfortunately. I know we could have breezed through it with prep and planning and actual gear synergy. We had none of that. Sadot made the team in like 10 hours before the event really actually started. And to be honest, it's kind of like a miracle we even won, to be honest. Like, I make the joke that I knew we were gonna win, but it's crazy that we won. Like, I do genuinely think Bob should have won if it wasn't for the bug, and if it wasn't for Bob, I think Bloody would have won for sure.
Nice.
Because they knew what they were doing, and they definitely had practice.
They were not playing. So
We didn't.
Same question too, bro.
Yeah, definitely. Preparation is very important. I know for a fact that if everything had went according to my original plan, it wouldn't have even been particularly close. But if you are going to do it, do not consider winging it unless you're really good. Like you have to have, like you have to have a lot of people that already like they play the raid all the time. They know all the tricks. So if you it's kind of like a pickup game with a bunch of really high IQ basketball players. Even if you don't play together, you can still mimic like you're the San Antonio Spurs if everyone just knows the game. Like you don't have to practice to know. Okay, well, if I have the ball here, you want to back cut, and you want to look for the back cut, make the quick look away pass. You gotta have that. You gotta have that IQ. But if you don't have it, be honest with yourself. You're making it harder. You're making it harder on yourself unnecessarily. So, if possible, if you plan on doing it, get your team solid set beforehand. Make sure no one has any commitments or anything, and practice every day.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
all right, J-Shot, I'm looking for you, brother.
All right, guys, y'all ready for a little bit of Would You Rather? And we got 10 questions. We can go ahead and just ask each of you guys the questions, and you can take your time on them. It's not a rush. It's not a speed thing. So we'll start with you, Aqua, and then followed by Sadot the Gamer. Falcon or Winter Soldier in game?
Falcon.
Sadot?
Winter Soldier.
Quake or Black Bolt?
Quake.
Quake.
Fried chicken or chicken fried rice?
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Toby Spider-Man or Andrew Spider-Man?
Toby Spider-Man.
Andrew.
So that's
Get
wrong.
out of here. Kill yourself. Kill yourself.
Not as wrong.
Kill yourself.
Hey, my Peter didn't kill Gwen, so.
Oh!
I'm just saying.
Oh!
Just saying.
Bro, you're literally 12. Kirsten Dunst is a whore. Get out of here.
He saved her. He saved her when she was falling twice.
You should have let her fall.
Oh my God, they're really fussing right now.
False.
Gwen Stacy or Mary Jane?
Gwen Stacy.
See, Gwen Stacy. You know, Mary Jane was trash, bro. Got it.
And in the Raimi movies.
Doc Ock or Green Ock Goblin?
Green Goblin.
Willem the GOAT.
Yes,
Well, let me
sir.
go. Call of Duty or Halo?
Call of Duty.
They're both trash. I don't care.
That's not how the game works to that.
I would literally rather play Fortnite.
Hey,
There you go, Jay. There you go, Jay Shock Blast. There's your invite, sir. Naruto or One Piece?
Naruto, because One Piece is mid.
Ooh.
Oof.
Ooh.
Mid piece.
Ooh.
Yep.
I gotta go. I'm going Naruto only because I only made it through like 30 episodes of One Piece and gave up because there's like 20,000 episodes left.
I made it through 11.
Shrimp or crab?
Crab.
Definitely crab.
Cardi B or Megan Thee Stallion?
Cardi B.
Megan.
Y'all two are nothing alike at all, bro. That's too damn funny to me. Black Cat or Catwoman for the final question?
Black cat for specific reasons and her hair.
Ooh, definitely Catwoman, bro.
Catwoman, cause she grown.
Catwoman's for grown man. This man,
yeah, that's what I said. She grown for real.
This man literally just played Insomniac Spider-Man. That's the only reason he picked Black Cat.
I played the Arkham games, bro.
This man's like 12. Get out of here.
Why is he going ham like that?
15, actually, you're wrong.
I can't, dude. Quick message from our sponsors over there at Financial Fellas, where you can use code DOOM to get your fire or trash t-shirts. Let's go, people.
YouTube. What up? Hey, your boy Young here, CEO, whatever you want to call me. First off, I want to give a big shout out to my boy Doom Killer HD. Doom Killer HD, I appreciate you being a sponsor for Financial Felons, man. I appreciate you sharing the message, sharing the word that I got to give out to everybody. I appreciate the Doom Squad. Appreciate the Doom Squad also, man. Thanks for rocking with Doom and for rocking with me if you decide to come over and check me out, man. FinancialFelons.com is the website. If you use code DOOM, D-O-O-M, you can get 15% off your entire purchase, all right?
Yo. So we are back and we are going to take some questions from the chat. So is there anything you'd like to ask the champions of the first ever PvP community event, Secret Wars? And we will go with anybody who wants to ask. Until then, we will just literally wait for y'all to ask questions because we got something else coming after this. So
I got a question.
Go ahead.
A question here from Robert Huff. He asks, who would you say is top 3 characters to be the surprise character?
Top 3. Sadot the Gamer has a video coming out, so make sure you guys check out his channel. His link is in the description, and if you want to go ahead and post your own channel link in the spot, boss, you are a moderator, you can do so. Aquatones, we'll ask you first. Pick 3 characters who you think Miller may be talking about for the secret, bro.
Yelena, Marvel.
Okay. Marvel, what?
Yes.
Okay.
Or War Machine. But War Machine, I don't know.
All right.
But those 3.
All right. Okay. Mr. Sadot, you want to, I know you have a video coming out. Do you want to add anything to that before we switch questions?
Afraid to say anything.
I got you. No, you good. I'm not mad at you. Sadot the Prophet, our channel member, Mr. Divine Shine, who I think is actually one of your channel members as well. Big ups to you, Divine. He asked, Sadot the Prophet, who do you... Oh, he already asked that already. That's what the question is. So never mind. Oh, do you want to answer him or you want to DM him later on your Discord?
I have...
He's not in Discord.
I will say this. The character, the secret character, has already been successfully guessed.
Oh,
that's from Miller. That's from Miller himself.
It's Batman.
And I can narrow it down by telling you who it's not, based on some of the guesses I've seen.
Is it Medusa?
It is not Medusa.
Okay.
It is not Daredevil. It is not Wolverine.
Okay.
It is not Spider-Woman.
Is it Sadot the gamer?
Is it Sadot? Is it Sadot? Really though. Next question. Why haven't the devs made any Spider-Man skins? And I think he's referring to the movie skins. There is none relevant. Aquatones, I know you're not a dev. Would you care to answer this question, boss?
I don't want to speak for them, but either they couldn't get the license from Sony, they were too lazy to get the license from Sony or Marvel, whoever has the IP or license to the suits,
Twin, would you care to comment on that?
or they don't care.
Well, the Court of Owls told me that it had something to do with the reaction of non-PlayStation players, but it's not the main reason. But there is an MCU Spider-Man skin coming.
Okay, I can deal with that. Mr. Fate Walker, how are you doing today, sir? Thank you for tuning in. He asked, worst team of 4 different characters to have taken into Secret Wars? That is actually a really good question. And we'll start with you, Mr. Aquatones.
What do they mean, like the 4 heroes?
The worst team that you could possibly take in, like heroes-wise.
Ooh, okay. Hulk. I actually forgot all the heroes. Black Panther. Captain America, sorry, High Ruler. And what's another hero that came out? I forgot.
Black
Kate.
Widow.
Yeah, Black Widow.
Kate. I was about to say Kate is like on everybody's top list to take in there, bro. You sipping on some scissor, sir.
I think those are the worst 4 for sure.
Sadai, you want to come in on that one, bros?
Any team with Spider-Man, because it would have got you immediately eliminated.
Yeah, true that.
Otherwise, if you had a team with no flyers, you basically don't bother.
Don't even. You're doing it to yourself. You're doing it to yourself. Yep. I mean, for real, there's so many parts where you literally need a flyer. You know what I mean? Or it's not gonna say need one, but it's better to have a flyer. You're right. Casual Avenger says he thinks it's the Professor X that's coming. Do you guys agree with that?
I completely agree.
It's not Professor X. It's Mephisto.
Yeah,
it's Mephisto.
It's Beast.
JDC. I don't see your question, JDC. I would love to ask it. Can you write it in the chat? I'm looking for it, sir.
I got his question.
What is it?
Earlier in the chat. He said, if Avengers continues to be in such a poor technical state, how long do you guys think before most people give up on the game?
Well, it's been like this for over a year, so I don't think anyone's going to be quitting.
Well, you said give up.
Oh, give up. It's still been like this for over a year. I don't see why people would want to. Or the game.
Bloody, can you actually take 2 more questions? I will be right back.
Yeah, boss. Oh, boy. That was a really good question. Sadai, did you want to chime in on that or pass? Or?
Yeah, it's pretty much going to. I think Avengers is going to maintain. It's safe to say I think Avengers is going to maintain a certain collection of players. You know, they're just people that are just built in loyalty wise. So unless they do something that truly pisses off their main player base, they're gonna have players. They're gonna have new players pop in. I think how many people is going to depend on the other games potentially competing for attention. Like if Suicide Squad is like a live service type of superhero game and isn't a buggy mess, then I think Avengers is going to lose a lot of players to that. But I think if they maintain at least some level of stability and have their new characters coming out, they're still gonna maintain some players.
Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. We're already in 2022. Hope everybody had a pretty good New Year start off so far. So what would you guys like to see for the upcoming roadmap for the rest of 22. Aqua, what would you like to see? What would you expect to see?
What do I expect? I expect She-Hulk, Winter Soldier, Captain Marvel expansion. Hopefully, Join in Progress this year. I hope they can do it. They always dodge the question for some reason. I'm hoping for Join in Progress. Hopefully, Cloning Labs or something recycled for Cloning Labs. They converted it into something else. That's really what I hope for. And I mean, more villain sectors, please.
Yes, more villain sectors, definitely.
I kind of hope that the secret character isn't on there because Miller was telling me like he doesn't think it was a good idea and could kind of undermine She-Hulk. But I think, but anything's there. Definitely people that are going to think it was like a waste, kind of a waste. But I will say that more than anything, I want to see like actual improvements to the game that'll make people want to stay. You know, so not only just stability patches, but also actual improvements to the gear system, patrol mode, and cloning labs would be nice. But if we can get like actual improvements to gear, buffs to melee, and more content, you know, I'm looking forward to what I think is going to be either OLT or villain sector for Ultron. That should be good to look forward to. You know, reasons for and don't do it like they did Monica. Like, don't time gate it. Like, make it like if you're gonna put it in, make sure it's something like that can be played over and over again. That gives people a reason to keep doing it. Like that's what this game has been missing. Like, they have been abusing the time gating for way too long. Just simplify it. Give people something that they can keep playing that will reward them for their time. It's really not that hard.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, guys, y'all know what time it is. We will play a short game of Fire or Trash. Avengers in-game edition. It's not your normal Fire or Trash, so don't look for a gotcha question. We got two people on the screen. It's kind of hard to do that. So it's just going to be a regular game of Fire or Trash. But I need y'all to do me a favor. Before we do this, y'all know what y'all need to do. Share this video. Share it with somebody you like. Share it with somebody you don't like. Share it with somebody you got a crush on. Share it with somebody you might want to slush on. You know what I'm saying? Share it with somebody that you want to punch. Share it with somebody you want to drink with. Share it with somebody you want to smoke with. Share it with somebody you want to choke with. Just share this damn video.
What's shaking, people? It's your boy Doom Killer HD. Sit back and relax. You are now rocking with the best. And welcome to another segment of Fire or Trash, where we take your favorite YouTube or Twitch streamer, content creator, and ask them a series of questions really fast. The only thing they can answer is fire or trash. Fire or trash, fire or trash. The only thing you can answer to the questions I ask. Fire or trash, fire or trash. The only thing you can answer to the questions I ask. Fire, or is it trash? Fire or trash.
Yes, indeed. I love that song, y'all. I'm so sorry. That's like my favorite song ever. But anyways, Mr. Alcatones, Mr. Sadot the Gamer, the DuRag Nation, are y'all ready for some Fire or Trash? Bloody, actually, I want you to play as well, bro, because I expected 3 or 4 of their teammates, but their team is literally in the comment section instead of on the screen. So you get to play this too, dog. I told you ain't gotta worry, bloody. Ain't no gotcha question this time. You get to keep your food in your mouth. You ain't got to puke up this time, dog. You good. Y'all ready? We'll just go from Bloody to Aqua to Sadot last. And if y'all want to, y'all can definitely give a little feedback. It's not speed version. It's only 5 questions this time. Are y'all ready? Let's go. Fire or trash? Bloody Reckless. Rewards from the raid.
Fire.
Fire.
Aquatones.
Fire.
Mr. Sadot the Gamer.
Fire.
Say that then. Time-gated leveling system, meaning you can't just go from 150 to 175 if you want to. Starting with you, Bloody Reckless. Fire or trash?
Trash. It's trash.
Aqua.
Trash.
Sadot the Gamer.
Trash.
The leak perk. Bloody.
Oh, super fire. That's fire.
Aquatones.
Fire.
Sadot the Gamer.
Fire.
Lack of Kate Bishop MCU skin.
Trash. Freaking trash, man. Trash.
You can't elaborate, Bloody, before I move on, sir?
I mean, if we can be honest here, if we can be completely honest here, Kate is probably the best DPS character in the game. Why not give her a reward?
I hear
Why
you.
not give her skins? Why not
Put your
give her
caps in the
more
chat.
skins?
Put your caps in the chat.
Yeah, put every cap emoji in the chat.
Cap! Cap! No, excuse me.
The best.
Aquatones. Lack of Kate Bishop NCU skin. Fire or trash, sir?
Trash. Why would they not capitalize on the freaking show?
And all father of the DuRag gang.
I mean, it's trash from a business perspective, but fire because that MCU skin is dog shit.
Oh, damn, son. Damn. I was not expecting that from you. And the final question. MCU, not MCU, but Bloody Reckless. We'll start with you. Sonic Conduit. Fire or trash?
Trash.
Trash.
Aquatones.
Trash. A wasted gear perk.
And Sadot the Gamer.
Hot trash.
Trash. Okay. I'm good with it. Thank you guys for playing Fire or Trash. Like I said, it wasn't a long one. It was just a quick one. We got 2 people on the screen, so it makes it hard to try to get you gotcha. But I got Bloody. I don't know how I did, but he was heated with that Kate Bishop question, boy. He almost flipped the script. Real quick, and we'll start again with you, Bloody Reckless. Would you please put someone on the map, make an unknown person a little bit more known today?
Well, I know they're already known, but shout out to can I shout out 2 people or just one? You said
You can go ahead and shout out 2 people. I don't care.
shout out Synchro Champ, and shout out Casual Avengers.
Yes, indeed.
They're 2 awesome guys. If you guys don't know, Synchro put out a end of the year video. That's very, very well. It has a lot of creators on it. It's a very awesome video. If you're in it, you already know what I'm talking about. If you're not, you guys need to check that out. That's awesome. And shout out to Casual Adventure, man. He's a really cool guy. I haven't got to talk to him like the past week, but just the encounters that we had, man, he's really down to earth, and he's really chill. So shout out to him. Shout out to both of them.
Aquatones, put somebody on the map, sir.
Bloody took who I was gonna say, but Jazzy Butters. Jazzy Butters.
Jazzy Butters.
He makes really informative videos. Actually, I was watching 2 of them.
Nice.
You're telling me you're not Jazzy Butter? No, I'm just
Y'all do sound a lot alike, bro.
I think we're the same age. That's why. But yeah, he only has like 60 subs.
Let's
I'd
get
say
him
go
turned
sub to
up.
him. Yeah.
Let's turn him up. Sadot the Gamer, go ahead and put somebody on the map, big dog.
Definitely put a Genius button on the map. He specifically said he does not want publicity, so
Humble man.
I'm gonna leave his Twitter
in the chat, though.
in the chat.
Oh, well, he's a mod. He can literally do that too. Damn. Guys, let's, if y'all don't mind, let's talk a little bit about the Tournament of Power, which is coming up This January 15th, 12 p.m. will be the start time. And it's a different kind of event. It's not the same kind of event as Secret Wars where just everybody's going to be racing through till the end and the first person who gets done is the champ. It's a little bit different. It's set up a little bit more like an esports tournament where first all eight teams are going to race through the cosmic cube, right? But the top two teams, the teams who beat it fastest, they get to skip around. They get to move on to the semifinals because they were the fastest two teams, and that's their reward. The four teams in the middle will move on to face off in the next one, which is the OLT. But the two slowest teams, you out of here. You're eliminated. That's a wrap for you. So what I'm saying is, don't be slow. y'all ain't gonna get no time on in the tournament if you slow. Get your speed up. Get your game going. Make sure you got your synchronizations on point. Then after that, the next four teams who made it, they'll get to move on to the OLT. The two fastest teams out of those get to move on to the semifinals to face the fastest teams from the first round. But the two slowest teams in the OLT, guess what? See you later. Elimination time, people. Elimination time. Then we're moving on to the raid. Those four teams. The two fastest teams move on to the elite raid. The two slowest teams, it was nice knowing you. Thank you for competing. You did a good job. But you're out of here. After that elite raid, only one team can claim victory. Just one. That's it. So out of 8 teams, only one will be the champion. This tournament starts at 12 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's 2 o'clock Central Standard, and that is 3 o'clock East Coast time. 8 teams, like I said, will face off. The rules of the tournaments are simple. Hashtag TOP in the title of the stream. No duplicate heroes. One member must stream the event. No hacked heroes. Talking to you PC players. No music allowed during the event because we will be going back and forth through teams and we don't want any copyright strikes on any of our channels. No Spider-Man because it's crossplay. Unless the last two teams, if the last two teams are PlayStation teams, Spider-Man is all good to go. But if it's a Xbox or PC team in there, still no Spider-Man. And last but not least, the power level is 175. So you can max out. If you want to skip to the future, go ahead and do so. If you've got the glitch that's been giving you the right gear to be at 175, there you have it. I've got my co-host in the building. Well, at least one of my co-hosts, Mr. Sadot the Gamer. Anything you want to tell the people about TOP? Let them warn them. Get them prepared. Get them hyped. Anything, my dude?
Yeah. If you're not 175, don't bother. also, I think the cheaters are going to be going crazy. So be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for some low key gear hacking. Some stat manipulation. Rumor has it some of that went down in the Secret Wars event.
And they still lost, bro.
Just be on the lookout. Just saying. It'll be a lot of firepower for sure at 175 regardless. But
yes,
I will be
be fair, man.
I'll also be interested to see if anyone is going to do the resilience glitch to basically go into God mode, because you can do that at 175 pretty easily.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, because you get a lot of that would be kind of crazy. That would be actually crazy. Woo! Any thoughts, Mr. I know you won't be in town for the TOP, bloody. You want to give the people any heads up, any good lucks, any hypeness, or anything like that, my dude?
Oh boy, I mean, yeah, so that hit it, man. If you're not 175, you are making it harder on yourself. I mean, some of these teams, man, they're gonna come correct. They're gonna come prepared. In fact, they're gonna become over prepared. So if you didn't participate in the Secret Wars, you got a lot of homework to do. But just like Secret Wars is a battle of bugs, so for all I know, you got luck on your side. So I mean, don't count yourself out, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You could end up winning it. Your team.
Yes, indeed. I mean, a team with no practice is sitting on the throne right now. So there you have it. There you have it. Aquatones, anything you want to say about TOP before we change the subject, sir?
It's gonna be fun. If you're not on my team, I hope you lose. If I get a team, and yeah, hopefully I get blessed by the bugs.
That's your teammates or not, bro. That's your DuRag Nation, bro.
You should just team up with Genius Button.
Mr. Button.
Yo, dude, this is crazy.
Just hit up Mr. Button.
Well, I got his Twitter now, so maybe I will.
Yep.
Wow. Oh, next week we got something special. It won't be a regular episode, another special episode of Excelsior Now Podcast. We have the Avengers Roundtable featuring Sadot the Gamer, of course. He's always here. This dude lives on my channel, yo, and I love it. Lejeune, Stardust, Jay Shot Blast, and more. So be on the lookout this upcoming Sunday for the Avengers Roundtable, where we'll be discussing the future of Marvel's Avengers. If there's a future, we'll be talking about leaked heroes. We'll be talking about Captain Marvel. And we'll be talking about the lack of a roadmap as of right now, being January, the first week of January, and we know nothing about what's going on. So tune in next Sunday, same bat time, same bat channel. Real quick, I've got another message from the homegirl, Miss Spring. Before we come back, let her tell you.
Hey guys, it's Spring. And are you ready for DSG block parties? Every Friday night, come join members of Doom Squad Gaming tackling the toughest content in the game with you. Come play with your favorite members of the team. Members like Bloody Reckless, Slipshock, Alien Fodder, Casual Avenger, and more. Each Friday, a different member will host and bring their own unique flavor to the party. So join us if you are ready to rock with the best. This is Spring, your Doom Squad Gaming brand ambassador, and as Doom would say, let the good times roll.
All right. I actually have forgot this damn banner was still up there. Y'all could have told me something. It's not fire trash time no more. Real quickly, final thoughts. We'll start with you, Bloody. Final thoughts before we get up out of here, my dude.
Shout out to everybody that's in the chat that supported Secret Wars, that participated in Secret Wars. Whether you won or lost, you're a winner. You participated. Something that's never happened before in the community. So feel proud on that, and get to work. Got another tournament in the midst. So if you're not in it, prepare for the next one, and then prepare for the next one if you can't make that. So I look forward to seeing some awesome builds, some awesome gameplay. See y'all at work.
Yes, indeed. Aquatones, final thoughts, my dude.
Tournament of Powers gonna be fire. Can't wait to participate, hopefully. And thanks for having me on here. You know how I watch you guys, and now I'm up here. It's kind of weird. So.
Well, welcome to the table, bro. Welcome to the table. Glad to have you up here, my man.
Yeah.
Sadot, the all-father of the DuRag game, the champion, the winner, my 2020 twin. Final thoughts, my dude.
Hopefully Doom Squad Gaming has another huge year. Doom has done tremendous for the community, and maybe this might be the last year for Marvel's Avengers, but if it is, I look forward to seeing whatever Doom does after that, because I know it's going to be awesome, and it's going to make whatever community that is even better for it. And also shout out to Miller, you mad lad, for streaming 24/7. Though if you haven't popped in already, definitely do so. It gets pretty lit.
Yes, indeed. Dude, thank you for that, bro. I appreciate it, man. Guys, all right, I'm gonna kick y'all out of here real quick so we can end this show. Thank you, twin. Appreciate you again, my dude. Always. Guys, thank you guys for tuning in. This was a pretty special episode. I mean, we had the champions, or at least half of the champions of the Secret Wars event, the first ever PvP event, community PvP event. No disrespect to FKNA, much love. It was fire though. I enjoyed broadcasting it. It was an awesome thing. I'm glad those guys were able to come on here. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot them some money because they earned 1K credits. Now they didn't even brag hard. They were supposed to come on here and talk trash, and they actually were really humble, and I respect the hell out of that because I mean they could have really talked a lot of trash because not only did they deal with the bugs, they wrecked the bugs and still came out on top. So that's fire to me. But you guys could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here rocking with us, and we greatly appreciate that. So, with all that said, les ailés vont en rouler, which means let the good times roll. Thank you again for tuning in. Peace out, people.